guys. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, this throw is going to be for the week of the 11th of December. Okay, I think that you're looking for recognition, or to you're there's restless energy in here. Okay, so we come in with the Knight of Wands. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups, the Fool card, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, your advice in here is the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands, and your outbound card is the Seven of Cups. Okay, I think that, like I say, you've got creative ideas. If this is on the work front, it's the delicate balance between saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Okay, I think that the delicate balance here for you is that you've got creative ideas, but I think that you may do so much so fast that you're depleting yourself. I think you're kind of cutting yourself short. I think that you get recognition for the things that you do, but I think you could be so much better if you actually took a little bit better care of yourself, right? Because there's an air through here too of things not going the way that you want, mainly because you can't run on all cylinders when you've given it away, basically, right? You've got to know when to pull back and when to recharge, and then I think the potential is endless here. I think with the Knight of Wands, you've got creative ideas, you've got unique ways to do things. You also can attain the audience that you want, in any regard. Okay, you're a leader, you've got great leadership qualities, you've got great teaming qualities. I think that you do get recognition for the things that you do, and if you don't, you need to look at where you're selling yourself short, because sometimes I think you go the distance for other people at the expense of yourself, right? Like you're doing something for someone. You're supposed to be the leader in this equation, right? In any part of your life here that this applies, but I think that this is more so on the work front than the home front. All right, but if it's there too, it's got an air through here of correspondence, right? And that's however we can't be one way in our career and another way on the home front. So this is why I say it always brushes across, and it usually never is what it is. So if your life isn't balanced here, meaning you're taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to make really good choices for yourself. And that's where the Seven of Cups comes in, and it's making choices, one, looking at realistically how you make them, how you've made them, how you want to make them going forward. Do I need to tweak somewhere? Do I need to put more emotion into it, take more emotion out of it? There's a delicate balance here between showing up and being understood, and really being crystal clear on what it is that you're trying to convey. Okay, now I think that you can express your uniqueness, but you can also rise up and play different roles, right? It's all in how you play the game here. That's what that Fool card is really telling me. Sitting between that Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords, it's really just saying, express your uniqueness in the way that you can do it, but rise to the occasion for whatever it is that you're trying to get across, right? In other words, you can be unique, but you've got to work with other people, right? So it's bend when the wind blows, when it's appropriate, and it's stand strong to your convictions when it doesn't, right? And that's what I think the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands in here is you can be unique in your own way, which is that Six of Wands. I show up and I'm honorable to myself, and I get recognition, right? And the Two of Wands is being able to have forethought in the choices that you make, solid choices based on balanced, forethought in this. And that's what I think it is. I think, like I say, there's restless energy in here. We want to watch what we're saying to people. We don't want to be crass and come across in a way that we'll regret later, or it shoots our career in the foot, one or the other, right? This can be going on the home front too. If that's the case, it's, again, say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't dance around things, because when we do that and we tread lightly and we don't want to rock the boat and we don't bring things up, by the time that it's a pressure cooker, it comes out in ways that it's not productive, and it never is really what it is, right? So the things that we'll be arguing about really aren't even the things that we're arguing about. It's something that happened like a month ago, right? So again, walk away from this, say what you mean what you say on all fronts, right? But be conscious of the words that are coming out of your mouth before they come out of your mouth, because I think there's a need here to really be careful with how you converse with people, and that includes yourself. Don't get down on yourself for something. In that Seven of Cups, it's the it's looking at, you know, your surroundings, paying attention to where you're at, your decision making, and come at things with new and creative ideas, right? Look at things though, pull from the past the wisdom, so we're not going forward and we're making wise choices, we're not making stupid choices, right? That's kind of what that card means, and be realistic about it. Don't let this be a flight of fancy here. Really ground your decisions in things that can be tangible for you, okay? So I see great success here. I see acknowledgement here. I see great relationships forming here on all fronts. This can, like I say, we're not successful in business and tanking at home. It's gotta even the scales here, right? So there you go. I hope that helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. But I think this is great, and I think it's a great way to close out the year too. Really look at the relationships that you've formed. Are they ones that can propel you forward? You know, are you surrounded by like-minded people, or are you in a job that you're killing yourself for, but it's to better someone else? That's not what we want to do. So with the Seven of Cups, just take a look at all of that in here, but from a place where you know you're rested. Get the journal out, you know, get a pros and cons list, get something tangible going for yourself to go forward here, okay? Because I think there's great success in here on all fronts, but you've got to really take an assessment of where you've been and where you're going, okay? That's where that Four of Cups doesn't become a complacency card where you're bored. It's I'm taking a time out to take inventory of where I've been to know where I'm going, right? And I think that that's great. Okay, thank you so much.